Hey guys, welcome back to D&D with Filthy and Friends. We're playing not D&D today. We're using D&D characters. Remind me the name of this game, Steve?
D&D.
No, what was it based on?
This is based on Space Alert.
Space Alert. Okay, we're
and
playing
FTL and
Okay.
D&D.
And Slay the Spire with Cultists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are just ubiquitous.
Okay. So we're back. We're not dead yet. We're nearly dead, but we're getting undead, right? Yeah, that's the plan.
Yes.
All right, so we'll stick to that. Whose turn is it? What are we doing?
It is Winchi's turn.
Okay.
You have 3 turns until the asteroid hits you.
I'd recap, but I have no fucking idea.
When she is manning a laser, you've killed a couple of... Alright. You killed a couple of small skirmishing ships which were approaching you from your front and back. The troop transports who landed from your port side is left, I think.
Left is port.
Blue side have one is being evaporated and the other has let out its boarding crew into a room with almost the entirety of your party in it, ready to presumably obliterate them instantly. There's a giant asteroid hurtling toward the ship which you have not done anything to deal with at all yet, and which is about to hit you very hard.
Now we got 3 turns. We're fine.
Can
That's where we are.
Can we assimilate it or use our tractor beam on it?
You know, the narrative thing I was wondering is, can you like turn? Like, it's an asteroid, presumably it's going in a straight line. But
I mean,
no.
we're in space.
Yeah.
Presumably, we would just go any direction to go.
Yeah, I know, right? It makes sense to
Like
me
the
too.
Austin Powers scene, it's coming right for him, just slow motion.
Okay.
Yes,
Actually,
this is a
mechanical
tracking
question, too.
asteroid.
Is there like a dodge percent, like as the FTL fans might know?
There
like,
are ways to get dodge.
Yeah,
There are,
but it's
so
the best,
no.
but I already
no
asked.
dodge percents, yeah.
So Dolphin already asked if the asteroid dealt damage per tick and it's a roll for each, or if it's
Yeah.
1 or nothing, and it's 1 or nothing. So it's we can get. I think I can get a 25% chance that it does like no damage, or a 10% chance it does no damage, or like a 25% chance it does reduce damage or something.
And where does that come from? How do you get that 25%?
One of the proficiencies. I don't remember which one of them.
All right, gotcha. Yeah, because I have stealth as well. Got it. Okay, I just wanted to throw that out there as things tick down to asteroid time.
All right. I also don't want to. Yeah. So let's just kill the asteroids. I don't want to roll on dying or not.
Yeah, that's good call.
Yeah, not in space.
I'm
You
talking
sure don't.
worst case scenario. I'm just planning for the worst. That's all.
That's fair. It's fair.
Yeah.
So, I don't understand how stealth doesn't actually help us dodge.
Let's see.
It gives us 5% evasion.
Yeah, evasion means dodge chance.
Dodge. Sorry. Yeah, I think those are the same.
For the ship, not for us personally.
Right. So 5% of the time,
For-
the asteroid doesn't one-shot you.
For each layer of shield the ship currently has, so you can only gain 5%.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. That would be a 5% chance not to
It
die
would
to
be.
asteroids.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a good chance, but I'm just.
But you
throwing
know
it
what's
out.
better than 0? 5.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
And those will stack additively. So if somebody does 10% and somebody does 5%, that makes 15%.
Sure.
Lovely. So I want to check one other thing. How much will the main reactor produce in a round? Only 2?
3. Does it say 2? It should say three.
I don't remember what you.
It will make 3.
Turns out 25 handouts is not the ideal way to convey information.
Right.
It's not.
As
Yeah,
opposed to
this
one
is meant to
list.
be a communication.
Oh, it's part of your fun
misery
that I have to
thing.
read 25 fucking handouts?
Yes.
I see.
Yep.
So, since shooting this red laser is useless for the next 2 rounds, unless we spin the ship and are firing red and blue simultaneously at the asteroid, we
Which
could
we're
then.
going to be doing.
But that's 2 rounds away or something.
Yeah, the problem is it was awkward with the 3. Because you
Right.
can't move there, back and there again, right? And then still fire. Because that's 4 rounds.
I mean, like if you move out of that room, you can't fire again. Like you basically just have to sit there and do nothing.
Well, but that still lets
'Cause you
us
need-
shoot the blue. If he moves and rotates the ship, we can still fire blue twice.
Well, if he move is 1 turn, rotate is 1 turn,
I
move
can-
back is 1 turn, shoot red is 1 turn. So like
Yeah, but
we're the missile's not doing anything then.
Sui,
Yeah.
Sui, But this we're talking about. Like if he goes out of red side and rotates, we can get it so blue can still shoot when the missile hits.
But the missiles have to already be launched by then, or they don't hit.
The missiles don't go slower because I thought we'd already moved. Didn't we move Sui last round into the missiles? Like, isn't that supposed to be being launched this round?
I'm moving in this round with the free action,
right?
And then
so the missile is going to be relevant. One of those missiles is going to hit.
Not if I've already spun the ship on this turn.
Yes.
Well, I can't.
Yes, you can. The missiles can't shoot the front.
Right.
No. Oh, I see what you're saying. I understand now, but it still doesn't matter because you can spend your turn moving into the navigation room. He launches the missiles this turn. Next turn, you rotate the ship, and that lets us shoot with the blue laser.
Right. What I was getting at is I wondered whether I should take my free action on the stairs, pull that extra crystal over to the red side,
but
and
then we can't.
If you do that, I can't shoot the missile,
and you can't navigate. You can't rotate the ship.
But then two of you would go into that room, and one of you would pop the reactor while the other one fired the missiles after the reactor popped.
That could work. That could work. Although we don't have a rotate then. Is the blue arrow forward? That is not a movement icon. That's an energy icon, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Those stairs go both ways. Yeah.
So the red does. What is generating? What does energy to the red do? Nothing.
The upper red laser. So I have exactly one shot at this point, unless we pump energy over to the red side.
I think we only need
best case scenario
shot.
is 3 turns for us to move to that red laser. Best case, if no one does anything else. So I don't think power to the red laser makes any difference whatsoever.
Well, I'm at the red laser, so I could move down, pull the second crystal to the red side, move up, and have 2 shots.
But that moving down is 1. Free action.
Moving down is free. Nope. Acrobatics is free stairs.
Do you have a free energy thing? No, right?
No.
And you can't use acrobatics twice. So it's free down, 1 to generate, 1 to move back up. On the third turn, you get 1 shot out of red. You might as well just not
acrobatics is free stair movement, not just
forever.
It actually says once per battle.
Does it?
Reading it now, yeah, I just noticed it too. The only reason.
Once per battle. You're right.
So you might as well not bother reloading because you're gonna get exactly the same as just shooting from there.
Yep.
And by that logic, we can probably get 2 shots off the blue one. Although the disruptor eats one of them, right? So maybe it doesn't make any difference.
It doesn't. It literally makes no difference, is what I'm saying. Like at this point, we're getting the 4 damage from the missile and repairing the hull, and like that's it. That's what we're getting.
How do we shoot the disruptor directly?
There's one ability that can.
Oh.
What ability was that? It's like a 16 on something. 16 on perception, maybe.
It's perception, maybe. Insight.
Yeah,
perception.
I think
Insight. It's insight.
And is it
rolls fired ship weapons automatically succeed. Lock on.
Insight is guided shot. Once per battle, fire ship weapon at any target in its firing arc.
So somebody with insight needs to fire blue as we rotate, and that'll maximize the damage to the asteroid the next round.
But we can't.
It's a DC 16 to hit still, so that's whatever.
And the disruptor absorbs it unless it hits. That's what I was saying, Kevin, earlier. Was that I think rotating blue will give us 2 shots, but I don't think 2 shots helps because I think the first one gets eaten by the disruptor anyways. The only shots that matter are the ones that combine at the same time, right?
Yeah.
How does it decide which blow the disruptor blocks?
It's gonna be the. I'm gonna let you choose.
Okay.
In the future, it's gonna be the one that's fired first in initiative order, but you guys don't need to deal with that right now. And I didn't tell you in advance.
So there's actually no point doing anything here except launching the missile.
Yeah.
Because rotating gives us 2 shots, but only one of those matters because the other one gets eaten by the disruptor. Shooting the red twice doesn't do anything. So it's literally just wait until missile hits and laser fires. Okay. Anything else that could change that? Can we fire the laser twice in a round if there's 2 of us there?
Just one time.
Really?
Yep. Only pulled the trigger once. These are like 6-second rounds. narratively.
Yeah, I don't mean can one person pull the trigger twice. I meant if there's 2 people, can they each pull the trigger once?
No.
Okay. Anyone else see anything for 3 rounds then? It's the end of 3 rounds we get hit, so we have 3 actions. We can shoot the gun once, missile and gun once will do it. I guess we could. Oh no, if we rotate it once, we can blue and red laser on the same round and do slightly better.
Can't shoot the missile then.
Why?
We can't actually because the missile.
Yes, we can.
Missile and rotate both take a power, so I would need to generate a power between those turns.
Yeah, but someone else can. Oh.
Somebody can.
I see. So if when she can you navigate the ship, Kevin? Are you able to rotate it?
I would have to do the DC for it.
So no. That's DC 16 or 11?
Navigation?
11.
It's 11.
I feel like there's a free generate somewhere. Where's the free generate?
I can auto-succeed on generate.
Yeah, I can too. Does sleight of hand work from pulling from somewhere else, Steve? Can we pull to the main generator?
Sleight of hand's only if you're in the main generator. You cannot pull to the main generator at all.
Okay. Let's go double check all these things that I need to read again.
If you went into the generator ahead of Sui and popped the generator, because of turn order, the energy would be there, and
he can't do both though.
I can't
move. Moving takes an action.
Oh shit! Right.
Yeah. So like. That's what I'm saying. Like, based on how many turns are left, we have 3 turns. Like, even we need multiple free actions to be able to get an extra shot with the blue laser and deal with the cultists that are currently in this room. So, like, the most we're gonna get is the 4 damage from the missile plus the 1 shield point from the asteroid hitting, and then whatever we have 4 points of repair. So, like, we'll be missing 1 point of hull, which is
okay. That's fine.
Whatever. I mean, it's fine.
Do we want to? You were saying that the blue laser on the disruptor is not worth doing with the insight?
What?
Doesn't somebody have insight that could fire the blue laser?
It's a DC 16, and that gives us the 1 extra hit point on the asteroid, but that leaves Filthy in the room to kill the 3 birds by himself.
I can do that. I'll just do it in 1 round. I'm going to be doing that with religion.
Yeah,
someone's going to be doing that.
But the disruptor soaks any damage it takes too, so a single shot with the laser actually doesn't help.
Right, but I mean, like, if we're going to do that, we might as well just send Dolphin back up to the blue room to wait in the blue room, so Filthy can just end combat in 1 turn here. I'll shoot the missile, and then you shoot the blue and the red missile, or the blue and red lasers on the same turn on 3 turns from now or whatever. And then that'll take it down to 0, right? But I mean, it depends on how much damage Filthy's going to take in the combat. I don't know how that actually works.
It'll be combat rounds. It'll just be done in one turn. So I will fight the entire D&D combat. It would just take 1 turn of this game.
Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I just have no idea.
9 HP each, and if I don't have sneak attack, it's going to be kind of rough as a rogue fighting 3 anything. Depends on their damage. So I don't know. I prefer the barbarian cleared that out, and I go ahead of Sui, so I can I just resolve that combat in?
Yeah, on your turn you can just use your ability and resolve the combat.
Between what? All of us, or between me?
Between all of you. If anybody's in the room, that room like warps in time, and everybody's able to fight
it's
and
perfect.
stuff in there.
Then if we can do that and it applies to everybody because of the turn order right here, yeah, we can just destroy the combat on Filthy's turn. We can send Dolphin back up to man the blue laser, just sit there until 3 turns from now, and then I can go in and shoot missile next turn on my turn.
So when she goes,
who's spinning the ship? Me?
Yeah, because you're guaranteed to do that, right? Or it was a roll?
We don't.
No, it's a roll. It's DC
fuck
11.
that. Then there's no point using blue at all because there's a chance that fails. It's better to take the guarantee, take a little bit of damage here. So when she stays in,
taking 1 point of damage is
stay in place on Winchi. Okay, then goes to my turn. Don't do anything. Shooting doesn't do any difference because it gets absorbed. It does absolutely nothing except waste the power.
Because of the turn order, you can't actually move the ship anyways. Because like I'm gonna move in, shoot the missile.
Well, he couldn't move the ship anyways this round. It would be next round, so it's irrelevant. So let's move on. So I don't die of.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Insanity.
I couldn't generate more main power before his turn on the next round anyway, so it wouldn't even matter.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's move on. Then I will move forward and I'll resolve combat with the religion thing. So, invigorate bends time in a room, allowing the entirety of combat to be completed by characters in the room in one round of the battle. So we just need to make rolls, I guess, attack rolls.
Yeah, you can move in this room, but I imagine there won't be much to it.
So what's the combat order here then? Me first.
You guys can have a surprise round.
Okay, I'll hold my action.
Initiative.
I'll hold my action and wait until either of my allies are next to one of those one of the enemies, and then I'm going to attack him with a bow.
Okay.
Can I not read this?
So we move next to one of the guys so I can kill it, then you can attack the next one.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I just don't know if I need to rage or not, because I don't know if I get back on a short rest or a long rest. I don't think it matters. I'm using one of my my rages here.
There's no way a 10 hits, right?
10 does not hit, presumably.
I did 14 to one of them or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, that one's dead. It has a 12 AC.
Cool. Where are my rages?
Okay, so then it is...
Duelist has an attack too.
Yep. Normal roll.
Miss. You're in melee, so you need to back anyways. Okay. Then it's the next round. How do they roll? They all roll super high in initiative. Okay,
yep.
So they go
so
first.
We got one attack against you, Filthy, and that's going to be a.
I just haven't moved my guy. It should be attacking into Steve because he's the or not Steve into Tsui, right? So I moved back and waited for him to move next to it. So that's what I said with my hold action was to move back with my bow set up to wait for my ally to move next to one of them. I just didn't move the character. So
yeah, I gotcha.
Okay.
Well, one of them's going to try to attack you, and one of them's trying to attack.
Fine. Okay.
So 21 hits.
Yep.
That hits you for 6, and then one's attacking Sui with a 13. Why it's rolling advantage?
That's a miss.
All right.
Okay.
Is there any reason that it's rolling under my name, or is that just like a UI thing?
It shows it's rolling under Dolus as well.
No idea.
It's okay.
Yeah, okay.
No idea.
Yeah, no, I was just double checking. Got it.
Yeah.
All right, just kill these and move on. So who's that? That's
I think it's you, yeah.
Oh, me again, right. Okay, so I will bonus action disengage, move back, take a attack action versus the one next to Sui. That's 12.
Hits.
Okay, and it does 9 plus sneak attack damage, which is going to be 2d6, so it's gonna... I guess I could roll double ones. Hold on. Alright, so it's dead.
He's got 9 HP anyway.
Okay, oh, he does. Okay, and then I will just move a little bit further away.
Thrones.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk in and immediately kill this guy. It's 7 points. I assume that... No, he's got 9 HP?
Yeah.
He has 9 HP.
Well, he's not dead then, because I rolled freaking 2.
We got Dolphin still.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. I'll go ahead and shoot with my longbow. Okay.
Okay. So that guy's dead. So tell me about this, Steve. Did that use my turn to do that?
That used your turn, yes.
Okay. So
using the ability that auto-resolves the combat.
How do I know which of these abilities use turns and which ones don't? Because most of the rest of them don't.
I think they all use turns unless they say that they're free. There are only 3 that don't use a turn, I think. Okay. The ones that free move you.
And I've got a question. Would anybody right now benefit from moving? Because I have maneuvering attack when I hit. So I
understand Celsius' question better now.
Oh, sorry.
Like the reroll and stuff doesn't use a turn?
The what?
Shit. That's not clear.
Yeah.
The reroll doesn't use a turn. The evade does use a turn. I think the reroll is the only one that's free out of all of the ones that you're looking at that don't say explicitly that they're free.
Okay.
So reroll 1 die per battle.
What did you say, Dolphin?
Let's see.
you're asking about benefits for what we need to do.
Yeah. I was gonna say no. If anybody'd like it, I can also expend a maneuvering attack to hopefully get you guys into a more advantageous room. But if neither of you are interested in moving around, then I can.
I mean,
is it an action
moving into the missile room.
It's a bonus attack. I can basically expend a superiority die upon hitting an enemy to maneuver a friendly.
I bet you can't do that.
I'm gonna say you can. No, I'm gonna say you can. That sounds sweet. If anyone else has a good argument for how an ability can get someone into another room at the end of a combat, I'm down.
Then yes, we could.
It just seems like good timing. It's the last enemy, so I figure, hey, we got the window of time, you know.
I don't think it actually makes a difference to what we're doing to this asteroid.
Well, can't you?
Honestly, I can move for free with athletics. So like, I'm gonna move in here for free anyway and shoot the missile. And then the turn after, I'm going to start generating power. And, like, we just need one person to move up and get in position to shoot the missile.
It might give us 2 shots. Laser. I think it gives us 2 shots, but it doesn't matter the ordering. It doesn't matter again because until we get rid of that disruptor, having shots doesn't matter. Okay, it could be really helpful next time, but it's not helpful now.
Cool. Yeah. I will not use it then.
Yeah, I don't think it makes a difference in the situation we're in. Okay. So
who's next?
I think that's me, right? So I'm going to use my athletics to move in here, and then I'm going to fire one of these missiles with my perception at the asteroid.
Okay.
All right. So there's a missile launched in.
I was going to ask, where are we at in the cut here, by the way?
In the what?
The cut for your YouTube.
Oh, we're probably another 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Okay.
Well, it's a little. We can do it a little bit. We can do it. We can finesse it a little bit. If we finish this round, might be a good time to cut and just do the next one a little bit longer or something. So, okay.
Well, I've got food, so I'm gonna go grab that. So, however you guys want to handle it, I'll be back in like a couple minutes. This encounter is basically resolved at this point because we're just waiting, right? So,
okay.
I'm just generating power or whatever. So, whatever.
All right.
Mind controls character.
Yeah, the secret attacker, which I didn't tell you about yet, appears in Sui's room and starts wailing on his barbarian.
Okay.
Good.
Stealing his food, one bite at a time, I hope.
Yeah.
Nice.
Who is this next then? Dolphin, I guess?
I feel like...
God.
Do we have to do anything else at this point? I feel like we can't
right?
auto-resolve this.
Right.
We can't. We're getting one laser shot at the asteroid
Yep.
in the 3 turns,
Yep.
and the missile's hitting it.
Yep.
If you guys... Okay, the one thing you guys can do is try to maximize your evasion stats, so you could create more shield to get more cloaking percentage. I don't think anybody has...
existing combat?
Yeah.
So we
There's
can
one way
generate
to generate
shield?
more shield.
I auto-succeed on generating shield. I didn't realize that was an option.
Yes, you can transfer 1 power into shield every turn.
What room do you do that from?
From the reactor. Shields up. Consume 1 power crystal in this room to create 1 shield.
Okay, so your shot we should just use your shot to move me in there then, is what we should do. And then I can generate power and Sui can roll for shields or something?
Cool.
Okay.
Actually, if we're not turning,
you have to shoot the red laser still.
Yeah, but Duelist could go in there and use his acro to... It's not acro, it's animal handling.
Yeah, I don't have animal handling, and I already used acrobatics for moving around, so I have an action surge left, so I still have 1 free action I can use.
I'm gonna give you guys an easy one next time and make you plan it in advance.
So do we need...
Less min-maxing and more failure. That's what we need.
Do we need...
No, we don't need to do anything, right? This resolves? Or do we need to roll dice for this?
Well, if we're trying to generate any shields. That's a question.
Yeah, and do the shields last between battles?
You'll recharge before the next battle.
Okay, gotcha. What's the advantage to getting shields right now?
Less asteroid damage.
Less asteroid damage. So we have 2 rounds until the missile hits and this laser fires. During that time, you could presumably generate.
So you would skip. It would go to me. I would generate power because I'm next. To generate power, because do we need power to generate shields or no?
Yep. Okay,
we need more than. Oh, we have 0. Okay, so I would. Where is it? I think it's survival. No, where the fuck is the power generation skill? Would that be convenient? Okay.
Sleight of hand.
Nature of proficiency. Roll to generate power or transfer power. Rolls to generate power or transfer power automatically succeed. So that would generate power with nature proficiency.
Yep.
Okay, so that would.
And then Sui could
try to generate shield with that power.
2 times, before the asteroid hit.
Right. So it'd be 2 dice roll from Sui's character. I assume you can access that, Steve. And what does he roll to generate shield?
Nature or.
If he's got animal handling, he gets auto success.
Yeah, so he'll auto succeed with animal handling, which he does have.
Twice.
So
he gets 2 shields.
Okay. And then with 2 shield, you're gonna do some sort of deflection thing, Dolphin? Is that right?
I can do that too. Yeah, move into the reactor room.
You have 2 rounds to do this. First round to move in. Second round, you have what's your deflection thing?
Let's see, stealth. Spend turn and main reactor to gain 5% evasion until your next turn for each layer of shield the ship currently has. So for every shield we have, by the time the asteroid hits, I'll be able to give 5% for that turn.
So we've got 15 for the dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anybody else have stealth?
I do not.
And I'm stuck up here at this laser.
Okay. So then, we're gonna our laser and laser and missile impact at the same time. Laser does less damage. We use that to burn the disruptor. Missile hits the asteroid for 4, knocking it down to 6 health. We have 3 points of shield, so I guess it's a 15% roll of whether or not we take damage from this asteroid. Is that what evasion does?
You have your 10% chance to dodge as well, right? With religion.
I already used religion to get the combat.
You can use each of those abilities once. So you can prayer and invigorate.
So yeah, sure.
Actually, you can prayer whenever you want. That's not.
By the way, did you take off?
You can
4,
spend your turn to prayer as much as you like.
4 or 6 you took off the asteroid? How much
that was 4.
It was 10 total.
It has 6 remaining.
So we have 25% evasion then.
Yep.
Okay.
Who wants to roll the dice?
You.
Me. All right. I'll roll a D100, and you have to beat 75. 76?
74 we have to beat.
You didn't beat it.
Okay.
So before you do damage, though, you have to pull off 3 shield, right?
Yes.
So
we take
shield
3 shield and 3 armor.
On. And the hull takes a hefty hit. And Tim doesn't sound very pleased.
And we don't hear Tim, though.
What you doing to my ship?
Sorry, Tim, can't hear you.
Getting me hit by fucking asteroids. They just go in a straight line.
Fucking Tim. All right. And then we resolve all the passive stuff, right? Of which I have a bazillion.
Yeah, so...
no, I want you to re-roll that dice with medical proficiency.
Yeah. Very good.
Okay.
Oh!
Easy game. Oh. No damage taken. All right.
Nice.
Flawless round.
Flawless round. From player skill.
Nobody could have played better.
Yeah.
That you can do better. It's flawless. That's literally the best.
I think we quit now.
Yeah. So
I took damage in the combat.
Wow, that's a nice proficiency. Yeah, medical proficiency. Reroll 1 die per battle. Nice.
Yeah.
We took damage where?
On player character, not ship.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Filthy's player character took battle.
You said I can use each of these once? Right? Like
yes.
I'm gonna long rest as well. So.
You can pray as much.
Cutting out, Steve. Oh. Is that me?
Like you have a short rest now. You have a short rest now, so anybody can.
Yeah, but if I use medical proficiency, I can use it once per round, so I get a long rest, right?
At the end of each battle, you can use it to make another character get a long rest.
Oh, anyone but me?
Yeah. You were attending to them.
I hate them.
Terribly sorry about that.
Yeah. All right. So then the other things we have is proficiency. I'm hearing myself from someone. like perfectly.
I bet it was me muting and unmuting my mic. Let me rejoin Skype. Fucking goddamn, I hate this program.
Okay.
Does it still do?
It's okay, I guess. So I get 2 proficiencies then, one from history and 1 from investigation?
Yep.
Okay, and I just add them to my skill sheet. All right,
Yes.
you guys have any recommendations? I feel like being able to fire a weapon would be nice, and I feel like free move would be nice.
On top of this, while you guys are working this out, you have 1 proficiency to put on anybody in the party from just like studying the ship. Tim seems pleased that you're still all alive, but cautions that there is more stuff to come.
Is he pleased that his ship's perfect?
Is
like,
there
not
some
even
rum
not even the paint
ship,
fucked?
Tim? I'm thirsty.
Tim is dead, so he's not very pleased. He's emotionless. He sounds emotionless, but also irate. Emotionally, but
Abusive is what
emotionally
he's just
irate.
described. Okay, we're gonna cut the part here though, so I don't have to hear any more about Tim, and we'll catch you guys soon. Thanks for watching.